know, it's with the culture, by the culture, for the culture. Myself, Lippy, Tricky, and it's a new settings, cause we are level up.
Yeah, give us and for someone
very special,
very special.
I'm sure you see already, very special guest. One of the best artists in the country for a long time. It's none other than the Mr. Ghetts.
Yeah,
you telling? Let's have some energy in here, man.
Yeah,
I know we're somewhere else. Let's energy it up. Yeah. So as you can see, we're in the Nando's studios today. Got a very special guest. I've been a big fan of you for a long time, bro. So the fact that like you answer my DMs and you follow, man, and all them shit there, it's crazy, bro.
The podcast is mad, bro. So you know what I'm saying. It's not even. I always like things that are done well and done properly and are very entertaining, you know what I'm saying? Without even trying. Sickly. So yeah,
man. Nah, love. You shown love from the beginning,
from the get-go, 100%.
From the beginning. But why we got you down here today? I just want to speak about the transition from kind of the roads and getting into trouble and this and that to what you are now, bro. Let's not hide from it. A star, you understand? It's very different. What I personally want to know, first of all, how was it initially, kind of when you were still kind of in your environment that you was in when you was on whatever you was on, but your status kind of leveled up. How was it?
I'll be honest, it is mad hard because you've got me 15 to 19 in and out of jail like consistently to the point where even like one day I came home on a Friday and was in jail on Monday again, you know what I'm saying? That's how that's how frequently it was happening. What I always say to people is that my family support system made my transition easier.
Yeah.
Like I'd be lying if I said, yeah, I dissed myself and no, ma. The way my mum was riding for me while I was in jail, bro. Like I had to really look at myself and say, brother. Like my mum, they sent me Scotland, Cassetton. Yeah. On some bullshit talking about I done something. It wasn't possible for me to do that. I was on basic. I was in my cell. They said I started a riot. I never had enough power to start a riot for my cell, my bro. You know what I'm saying? So it was some bullshit. Anyway, they sent me to Cassetton. When I've got to Cassetton, it's one of the most racist jails you can ever come across, my bro. When I tell you, it was mental in there. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that my mum's still coming to see me, bro.
And I want to point out quickly, so you can carry on. Like, I want to point out the fact that you have said "mum" how many times, because mine's is the same, and this is the first lesson we're giving. Like, Mumsy's the one that's always there.
The first one there.
Like 100 guys I roll with and da. But you see, you go jail on Friday and man are moving like, no, you need to send the V first. Mumsy's there the next day on the first visit. When you get the first visit, kind of like for free. Do you get what I'm saying? Mumsy. So like, yeah, go on, bro.
Then I'm there. Basically, I'm 17, right? So I'm in this jail. I'm having problems. I'm winning some. I'm losing some. But I'm coming out my cell. No voluntary bang up. A lot of man was riding voluntary bang up. That our shade of skin, right? Because that's how mad it was. Bro, in about 2 months, I got to go to the other side. Where these brothers, wham. In mind, I'm thinking, this is nuts. Like, this is just long. I don't.
Bravehearts.
This is long, bro. On, man. This is long. My mum's writing to the whoever she's writing to. She got me out of there. So all of these things I've got to take into consideration, bro. When I've got back to Huntercombe, it felt like I was going home. It felt like I still got a year and a half left. When they told me I'm going to Huntercombe, it was like, they said, yeah, you're free to go home. Because that's how mad it was there. So all of these things, just her support, my whole family support, it was crazy. Now, I've come out, big up Titch. Titch came out January. I came out in August. I had seen, his fast progression within the music. That's somebody from my area, somebody that I know. This had inspired me, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So it was me just knuckling down, and then obviously I had Storman as well. I had Sharky, people that was kind of showing me how to like really get into this grime scene thing. You know what I'm saying? And I like telling me what angle to write from, and I didn't really know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And people thought I wasn't gonna be serious because I was like on moves so much. Not even beef. That wasn't really my thing like that. It was more moves. Like I was just on moves all the time. That was my thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm telling the man them I'm on music, man are laughing because Sharky had been doing music from when we was proper kids, and Snowman had been doing music from when we was proper kids. So they couldn't understand how I was gonna make this transition now. And they even thought I was that good anyway, to be fair. So, but I remember just seeing Dizzy on TV when I was like CD UK. Remember CD UK?
Yeah.
I remember seeing Lethal. But these are all people that I knew already, and that was inspiring for me again. So in my head, I'm thinking.
Was you ever part of a crew?
Before?
Yeah.
No, not before that. I came out and joined Nasty Crew. That is just the natural thing to do. It was always gonna be Boys in the Hood or Nasty Crew as my ends in it. So came out and joined Nasty Crew. Now, fast forward, we say 2004. 2004. Mum books flights to Tunisia. It's December. The whole family's going to Tunisia. Kane's got Home Sweet Home. Wants to shoot the video for.
Is that when that come out? 2004.
2004.
Fucking hell, bro.
That was a big
Crazy.
Oh, man was in like year 7, year 8, 2004. That's crazy.
That was a big moment.
Yeah, it was definitely.
So December, I meant to be flying away to Tunisia. Mum again paid for the flights, of course. Yeah.
Big up Mumsy, man. Like,
I'm on this album, right? This is a big moment for me. They want to shoot the video for this. Oh my days, Mum's looking at me like, you're a madman. I paid for this. I
think the video you're talking about. That's the first time I saw you. The tune with Kano in the rave
and I'm in the
club.
suit.
That's the first time I ever saw you. Still.
Exactly. So obviously I done the video, right?
Man done it, innit? Basically.
Long story short, I stayed in England and I done the video because I could see the vision if I applied myself. You know what I'm saying? And from then it was like, Mike Skinner tour. So Mike Skinner in his prime.
Yeah, that was his heyday. That was his heyday.
right, Mike,
I love you,
bro.
legend.
Only, it's wrong.
It was mad, bro.
He talks about Mike Skinner.
His first album, what was his first
Original
album called?
Pirate Material,
Bro,
boy.
That album is a classic.
Serious.
Nah,
Yeah,
classic,
serious,
bro.
Proper.
No.
Did for our scene though.
But it's like us. It's like us. I feel us as like black men. We don't scream at that guy enough. Like the way they went through a period of screaming at Eminem, even in, and I'm talking that big. He's massive,
Nah,
bro.
he's
He's a big
His
boy.
thing was mad. And let's talk about even just
No, cool. Go on, carry
him
on,
as
bro.
a visionary.
Yeah.
Let's not forget he had Pro Green before Pro Green. He had example before example. Do you understand?
Look at
So
what these guys became,
him
man.
being a visionary in terms of certain things. He was coming back to do the remixes with the man them, Skepta, Tinchy Strider, Wretch, myself. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm on this tour and we're opening up. Well, Kane's opening up for Mike Skinner. I'm on the tour with Kane, and bro, you know how inspiring this is for me. So like, remember, I'm in the hood all day, bro. I just come off tag really. So to see this, I'm knowing, wait, if I apply myself properly, I could see this. You understand? So all of those earlier moments, that's why I always show love to Kano. It's always gonna be that. It's always gonna be that because I'm a strong believer as people, they don't have to do things, you know, bro. So if anybody comes in your life and helps you do something, bro, we can have an argument. No one's gonna know about that. You think the internet's gonna know? No one's gonna know, bro. You know, why? You know what I'm saying? Bro, anybody that's helped, man, I take those people very seriously. I hold them in higher regard because no one don't have to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
I see you had. It was a nice moment you lot had the other day.
Yeah, and in his show, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Albert Hall, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy,
It
bro.
felt like the end of a movie or something.
Yeah.
That was mad for me. That was mad for me
Seriously,
because
yeah.
remember, we done Typical Media in Mobiles 2004. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't even want me to really spray my verse because looking back now, I understand that it's confusing. Him coming up, is Kano a group or is he? You know,
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
that, but me being me, you know, I force my verse like. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? You think I'm a hype? I'm not a hype, man. But that's not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So all,
even that inspired a lot of youths at home.
yeah.
That was crazy. Like I said, I didn't realise that it was that long ago.
Yeah, it's long,
That's
bro.
one of the youths there.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
long ago.
word.
And all, and-
That's
but all while this is going on, there's certain little things that are happening, yeah. That without saying too much, I should be going back to jail for. You understand? And I'm busting a case here and there, and I'm thinking, oh, that's mad. I gotta take these signs. I have to take these signs because the next one ain't gonna be a sign. The warnings are gonna be over. You know what I'm saying? The warnings are gonna be finished. Then what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, bro, you shouldn't have asked that one there. You did. So what are we gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? So then I gonna made 2000 in life. You know what I'm saying? The mixtape and then that was just going off on the roads. And then from then it was just like just continuing the consistency, you know what I'm saying? The consistency from 2000 life, we go to Ghetto Gospel, from Ghetto Gospel to Freedom of Speech. Then things started to get a bit blurry in terms of like Wiley making Rolex fuck shit up. Like no disrespect to but it's like imagine seeing somebody 1 week, yeah. The next week he was rich, bro. Bro, it was mental, bro. It was that fast. So you have to understand, in the mind of everyone else that looks at this person, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and then what you've got is a scene almost following and trying to recreate his moment for themselves.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what a lot of people don't talk about this moment, but I was here for this. You know what I'm saying? So I remember how it felt and at the time. So man's music would be hard, and then normal people started thinking like A&Rs, bro. That shouldn't be thinking like A&Rs. What the fuck you thinking like? Why are you thinking like an A&R? You're not an A&R. Is the music hard or not? You're telling me, well, I don't know about this one. This one might not get played on radio. My brother, where do you work, bro?
That's what I'm calling the experts.
Bro, where do you work, bro? Well, I don't understand what's going on. I'm asking my brethren what he thinks of the tune.
Because he wants to be able to tell people, do you know, I told him that one was bad.
Fam, so now what's happening is your surroundings, everyone, you know what I'm saying? And I can't naturally make music like that. That's not my thing. First and foremost, music's my therapy. So when I walk in a booth, I make music selfishly for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is cold. You know what I'm saying? Then I show other people. So that was a really weird time. But then I think we had Sing For Me. We made Sing For Me, myself and Rude Kid. And then he had, because I'm into house anyway, anyone knows this is natural for me. I've been into that. And then he had like,
I know that we've met in a couple.
on,
We've met in a couple of queues.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, you know house, man.
See, you know what I like? You know what I love?
What's going on?
If you watch, yeah, last week, you see Ambush, you see him and Ambush hugging up Northwest. Yeah, my East Side brother.
We're
Home
90s
Ghetts.
boys, you feel me?
You know,
Come
bro.
on. Bro, so
Can you tell us a bit about your relationship with Ruki as well and how that started?
Stormin introduced myself and Rude Kid.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. A youth club. Stormin done bare things for me, bro. Like, out of everyone, Stormin probably done the most. Like, real talk.
And a lot of people say that. I noticed
That's
that.
how I got my name, bro. Like, you know, like, I weren't even trying to do this whole ghetto thing. I came out of jail, called myself Freedom.
You spoke it into existence. What's your name, brother? My name's on road.
Nigga Freedom,
Bro, that's my name. On road all the time. You get me?
I'm staying there.
I knew about this manifesting.
Yeah, from early, yeah.
So what? Why are you in Freedom? You ever get locked up?
No.
No, he really did it.
No.
He really did it.
No.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, big up Freedom.
So, you know, I might have been Freedom, guys.
Yeah.
I named myself Freedom, right? This name weren't catching on, fam. It's not catching on. And Storm was like, the man them will always say, like, no, my man's ghetto, he just does bare ghetto things. You know, like one of them youths, that was me, innit? Said, and that kind of caught on. And then he's gone on he's not even gone on radio. He's done that, ghetto. Back in the day, me and my brethren ghetto. Oh my days, you made a song. That's it. My name's Ghetto. That's it now. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So that's how that happened. But yeah, where was we anyway? Rookie, yeah. So, and then from there, the relationship just grew. You know what I'm saying? And that's another person that, like, I always tell people all the time. Sometimes some people I work with, yeah, bro, they don't see the opportunity sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's a man that will just take the opportunity. And when there's not always money sometimes. Now there's money. Like, now we've broke enough bread over the years. Like, whether that's shows or whether that's music, we've broke enough bread. But there wasn't always bread in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's why the relationship's strong. You know what I'm saying? If I get an opportunity, it goes to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Vice versa. Vice versa.
Yeah, the timeline you're saying about.
It's different parts, basically. It's like, so we're not getting lost. It's different parts of making the transition and being at different stages, like, and seeing where it changed. And like, it's so much harder. People don't understand. Making the changes is cool, but it's sticking by that change. Do you get what I'm saying? Every single day.
And the time.
And at the times it is.
And at the time that I'm making change, the man them ain't making this change. So the man them are looking at me like I'm weird. Yeah. Like I'm not on it.
I can relate to that. Yeah. Big time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my man's not on it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my man's not. You know what I'm saying? It almost becomes like, raw. Like, yeah, you've never done anything.
Bro!
They try to rub you out. Yeah.
Bro! No, because I'm not, and I'm gonna say this, bro, because it, just to let you know, it happens to the best of us. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, as soon as people need to understand, as soon as you make that transition or try and make the transition, you're looked at, because remember, you're the first to try and do it, or not even the first, but you're doing it within your group, and if people ain't doing it, you're looked at as like, as he said, like, you're like, you ain't done nothing. Everything is rubbed out and clean slate. We're clean slating him. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, it's cold, bro. But that's while we're talking about it, that's the cold part about it, and that's the part that a lot of the youths don't wanna, like, not understanding that it's baby food. Do you get what I'm saying? And to me, once you know what you've done, like, you walk with your head high all the time. So people talking about you is baby food. That's the baby food part of it. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's still all part of the transition. You're gonna go through that.
Yeah, it's when
it's
you're
a part
young.
that I have to say you're gonna go through. Young
When
or
you're
old,
young,
bro.
it's different. Because you know what it is? With the youth, them especially, they have examples, innit? They remember the other week when my man tried to come and say, you know what, man, I'm not on it no more. And he got moisted and, oh yeah, he's wet now and red. So that youth that was thinking, yeah, I was going to make that step. He's thinking, raw, fuck that. I'm just going to ride this. You understand, car?
No, but I think it's more easier for, and I don't want to separate, but the true ones to just walk.
Nah, definitely.
I know what I've done. So when I walk, my own homies.
Because we've been there ourselves, bro. You gotta be honest.
Whether it's been an independent thing that you've been doing or it's a part of a thing. Because when you're a part of a thing, you can't really leave like that. There's more commitments to it.
It depends, man. Yeah.
It's a transition for you, and then it's also a transition
For the other people around
you. Yeah.
You know, we are at the place where we do have to transition.
Yeah.
But when someone does it first, it's not like you're gonna always get the open arms with it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're gonna be like resistant because they know they also need to level up. But you got there first.
Yeah. So now we can go back to you making the transition and the home, the friends knowing. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was just like a couple people that are proper on it, thinking, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? But I had the vision, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like, see what's happening in the UK now, yeah? Like, I saw it, you know, bro. Like, I saw it, bro. You know, like, girls used to rub man's thing out, like, like, I used to tell them, listen, it's gonna be mad, and it's not gonna be man's generation. Like, I knew, bro. I knew. I said, it's not gonna be man's generation. Man's generation's gonna do a lot of bricklaying, and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna build that house. Yeah. The house is gonna get built. Yeah. But you see, when the youths come, they're gonna furnish it. You know? It's gonna be mad. Like I told them, because I always, people don't like doing the whole American comparison. I understand that. But guess what? When you was in our generation, that's the only thing we had to compare it to. I understand. People don't know that in your charts, Robbie Williams, fam, S Club 7. What the like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? So we're looking over there, and I'm seeing what generation are you Ghetts? What is this Wu-Tang right now? what's this? Like, it's so solid Wu-Tang. Like, I'm looking at everything like that and understanding where we are in the timeline. Do you understand what I'm saying? What's getting built? Like, look at the videos. Look at their videos back then. Look, I'm understanding. Look at where we are now.
We're always like 5 to 10 behind.
Yeah, we're about 10 years behind.
Yeah,
maybe
so we're
at 15.
When we're looking at their genre, we're looking at a genre that's been self-sustainable for 35 years plus. Then we're looking at our genre that's been, bro, we just got out of, no disrespect to anybody again, but we just got out of people rapping American.
Yeah.
You get it?
But you think that's what's special about grime? That grime gets taken to,
I think
a lot more from this country because they feel like it's their own.
Yeah, I feel like jungle, garage, grime, drill. I feel like that's one genre. I feel like what people do here is love to put boxes on things and not really speak about the evolution of music because they don't understand the evolution of music because they're not really analytical like that. So they just, this is a new sound.
Nah, but grime, but for me, grime was like a major. It might be because of my age, innit? But grime was like, it's like how drill is now. How it's coming and just fully shook the table. Like everyone that was making a particular sound of music, they just had to go, alright, cool, innit? I'm not even around no more. Like it was.
The garage guys we watched.
Yeah, that's what it was, and it's like you had to conform with it.
Yeah, but for me, I'm just knowing that I wouldn't exist without Heart the Screw or Pay As You Go. I'm knowing that without those take me with the TDK with the tissue in there.
Come on.
Reebok. That's what I wear. Check. That's what I bought. I'm gonna. I know, bro. Like I know. Like I farm. What Leighton? I farm, bro. Like all day, bro. I saw Mighty Mo and Bushkin the other day at the Royal Albert Hall, fam. I told them, bro. Listen. One year I walked into I Farm. I Farm was in Leighton. You know about I Farm? Do you remember?
I don't think so.
It was like the festivals before the festivals.
Ghetts, you know I'm not a grime
This
man,
guy's rubbish.
No,
it was before. It was before that time. It was like the festivals before the festivals. There'd be like a 10, a 110, Okay, so you're remembering now. There you go. There's like a 110, bro. I never. Obviously, I've seen things like this now, but you see, at this time, bro. Mighty Mo and Bushkin and Funny with the Crisp Biscuit in the tent, bro. They turned the tent.
Oh, Crisp Biscuit. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
now you got me. I did use
bro,
to go. Come on.
The man was in the Reebok with the ice bottoms and the full mosh suit. What do you think I want to do for a living? What do you think I want to do for a living?
These men are so old.
Brother,
These men are so
what do you think I
old.
want to do for a living when I saw that? Brother. Then one day, me and the man, I'll never forget this as well. Me and the man, we've gone Showcase Cinema in Beckton. Bare of us, like, you know how youths used to roll. Bare of us on the bus. A brother comes out the cinema with the fur coat, gold chain, Chris ting. SLK, first time I see one. Maxwell D. Brother. Brother, like I'm knowing what effect these things had on my mind. So I'm knowing this genre ain't different. It's just that, look, even if you look at the timeline of music and how it feels, in terms of street shit, garage, the streets actually felt like that at that time. It felt like that. By the time grime had come in, it was starting to feel like that, more gritty. Bro, it's just a reflection of what's going on. Drill, you know where we are right now.
Here's what it is.
So sick the way you said that, you know.
That's
Bro,
a perfect analogy.
telling you,
Still perfect.
How does it
So
feel when
sick.
you're out in the street? It feels like that.
Yeah.
That's the reflection of, you understand what I'm saying? And people don't look at it like that, bro. It's just the music is a feeling, a reflection of what's happening on the streets right this second. You understand?
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, man. And that's how I feel.
When you made Ghetto Gospel, what was that you doing in terms of?
When I made Ghetto Gospel, I had met a producer called Merlin from Bow. My background is very much musical background. My dad plays keys. My nan plays keys. My brother is a bad boy keys player, amongst other things. He's band MD. He's actually band MD for Sims. Big up my little brother and myself. Basically, that's what kind of background I'm from. So within my household, there's jazz being played, there's gospel being played. So I could not ignore this fact within my music. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? I can ignore that. So when I make music with and fuse those things. So when I found Merlin, somebody that was man's age from round the corner that could make this type of music, bro, this was mad for me. This was crazy because this is the first time I had come across another individual that was man's age that was understanding that sound. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just the normal up-tempo sound. And basically, I'm a man that will like get criticised and tell somebody suck their mum and go home and think about what they're criticising me about in depth and think, you might have a point there. Maybe I need to work on that. I'm like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, if it's constructive, like I first got my back up, but I'll go home and think about it.
In that moment, you're thinking at home.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to hear people, you got to remember, I'm coming from radio set. So on a radio set, we're doing basically what everybody does. There's no like, obviously you've got a difference within your style of how you're delivering your thing, but the beat choice is everybody's beat choice. And I always say this to grime fans: do not base my thing on what you've seen me do on a set, because I'm on a set with other people. So I'm adjusting to what everybody else is doing. And I'm very competitive to the point where I still want to be the man in the room. So based on substance, what I would say on a record, I might not say in that room because I'm thinking about coming in after you and licking your head off. You understand? So I'm writing from that perspective. So if a man only watches sets and has never listened to a Ghetts album, he's very confused about me.
No, but what I would say is, even what I said to you on the blower the other day, and I was like, the one thing that you've got is that you can go in, you're not just a grime artist, because you can kill rappers. No, 100%, and I'll let you know that off the record. Like I don't.
in the lyricist
I just see you as an artist, bro. Dope lyricist. So when lyricists come up, like the Wretches and all,
you're in that conversation.
You're in that conversation,
and not a lot of grime man are.
A lot of the Kanos, the Wileys.
Not a lot of grime man are. Not a lot of drill man are. When man's thinking lyrics, I'm thinking straight rap. The Wretches, Tef. You feel me? Them kind of man. So, but you're.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel like that's because my musical intake and the things I take in, you know what I'm saying, and how I listen to music. Like, I'm a man that I listen to Summer Walker in the morning, and then I could be listening to some hard shit at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, across the board, I like to listen. I love music. Not it's with sound changes all the time, and this is the truth. I said this to someone the other day. You see, when a sound's in. Do you know how much people are in when there's a sound that's in? See, when the sound's not in no more, that's when you see who's who, bro. Because now, you have to float. You have to, you know what I'm saying? So when Afro Bashment or whatever they call it is in, there's going to be 1,000 man. Just like there was 1,000 man with grime. And then when grime wasn't no longer the go-to sound, or that's not cool no more,
You survived.
but we might fuck with a Skeppy or Ghetts a Kano. Or, you know what I'm saying? You cannot let the sound define you. You have to define the sound, bro. Because if the sound defines you, as soon as the sound's gone, then you're gone with the sound.
That was. I know it sounds tapped.
One of your claps.
Nah, for real. You know it sounds tapped, but that was a large part of the grime scene, bro. You get me? Like, I grew up on grime, like fully, and man were good grime MCs because they was grime. Like you said, it was part of the scene. You understand? So when that scene. I'm not saying you weren't part of the scene, but like you said, you was part of it, but you also had something aside from everyone else. Like you mentioned yourself, Kano, Skepta. It's not a coincidence that you lot survived it. You understand? Car.
Bro, if you play a sound that's in around people, you can test this all the time. So there's a sound that's in now. Play it around people. Before you said anything, we're moving and grooving. It's the sound that's in. We're moving. Yeah. I'm with that. Bro, when that sign ain't in no more, do you know how off-putting that same thing is to them? I've seen it. My own brethrens. My brethrens used to be I guess man need to rap more, fam. I can't, bro. Like basically they're telling me I can no longer listen to you if this is what you're gonna do all the time.
No, I told bro, Tricky, what did I tell you? When I heard gigs, bro, Man come in the yard playing grime, man's basically attacking you. I say, Rubo, what? You playing that 2 weeks ago shit around me, bro. It's hard bodied now, rude boy. Only UK rap, you get me? Only what? And like you said, it was man that I used to be fans of. Couldn't take it no more. I said, you're right. And I didn't even notice that. Till you said that yourself, you understand? I was part of that, yeah, Grime's dead. Month before that, I was grime. To the way I dress, everything. Nah, everything's different now, bro. It's rap, it's rip. Come on, bro. It's mad.
And that's why you just have to kind of just, as an artist, my thing is always to just, the flow should be water. You know what I'm saying? If you put water in anything, it takes shape of that. Liquid, sorry, it will take shape of that form. You understand what I'm saying? The flow should always be that. That's how I see music, bro. You see, like when I talk to, it's a blessing that I'm talking to you. So when I talk to other people that are in music, fam, that play music and do music 24/7, they're not able to bend a spoon. Do you understand? That's just a metaphor. You see in the Matrix when it bent the spoon, that was just a big metaphor for being limitless in life. It weren't actually about bending the spoon. It was actually about a mindset of limitless thought. Your possibilities, what you can do, what you can achieve. You can achieve anything. You understand what I'm saying? That's why most people, like, people's opinions are cool and that, but people look at you with a limit on you. They're looking at you with a limit of what you can achieve. Other people are looking at you with a limit on what you can achieve, my guy. When you look at yourself, you're meant to see no ceiling, no limit. When they said sky is the limit, that's a lie. Sky is not the limit. So you've already put a limit on us by telling man sky is the limit, and everyone's running with this phrase. Sky is not the limit. You burst right through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man can't, and it's only since I've got a bit older, more comfortable in myself, I'm understanding that some conversations, I don't even argue, I just won't have the conversation.
With the
Why,
person.
like, why is this not happening? What? Bro,
Let's not even talk about it.
bro,
Yeah.
Got you some.
bro, you're underrated. Bro, don't say that word.
So you see, you lightly skimmed over it earlier about America, but you see, like, even with that, when you flew over to do all the BETs,
Yeah.
and you got that kind of recognition,
Yeah.
how was that?
So basically, with
What,
that,
like the pre and then the post, like what happened with that?
basically with the BETs, in all honesty, it was a strange thing because we had been nominated for a BET, and then you go over there.
What year was that?
2-7, so that's me, Skepta, Gigs, Chip, yeah.
That was the first year BT's on.
No,
In England.
yeah, with the England. So we've gone over there, we flew over there, sick.
It was a cipher, innit?
Used our own money. They really didn't have much money at this time as well. To sit through a ceremony, to only be told who won after the ceremony.
Oh wow.
Which was which was a weird feeling, but we are still grateful for the experience, right? You know what I'm saying? Next time, me, Krept and Conan, gone over there. They've done the now we've done the ceremony, but Krept and Conan have been told they won, and the winning bit is in the rehearsal. So what you're seeing on the TV back home was actually in the
Live bit. It was just in the rehearsal.
In the rehearsal.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
So with that, but also blessing for the experience, because now what I'm saying about bricklaying, these are the bricks that are getting laid for our next man 5 years to go there, and he's in the main thing.
Get the big thing.
And he's in the main thing, and everyone from America knows that. Blah, 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 like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but these are bricks that have been laid.
How was it like when I was out there?
First of all, I thought I was swagging, right? I come on the red carpet and the double-breasted joint. You know, like the double. When you're first learning about the swags, you get the double-breasted joint. Yeah. Stepped on the red carpet. Me and H, yeah. All I heard is, "Damn, nigga, ain't you hot?"
You say man's out in LA and that 40 degrees, you're trying to do your thing. Trying to look smooth.
Yeah, you know.
A journalist said this while I was on the red carpet. He said, "Damn, nigga, you hot?" For rough. So we're talking about it's just like massive experience, but obviously people never knew, you know what I'm saying? There's a few odd people, but okay, the time it was me and Krypton Conan. Watch this now. I recently had a conversation with MC Hammer via Twitter. Yeah, he heard Rebel with a Cause. He liked it. We spoke. He sent me some good words. I'm standing in the foyer of the hotel. This hotel mad. Everyone's in this hotel. Like like all the artists you like, it's just everyone's there. You know what I'm saying? MC Hammer walks in. Me, the type of person I am, like, I'm not the type of person to, even if I had a conversation with you, I don't know what the energy is going to be. I don't know. I just rather, that's my thing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Donnie sent someone to come and talk to me, like, yeah, I want to speak to you. Real, genuine brother spoke to me. And when he spoke to me, I mean, my last day of leaving, he said to me, bring your cameraman up to my hotel room. The man interviewed me, you know, about Rebel with a Cause. Yeah, and had pinpoints. Let me tell you what happened during this interview. So I'm sitting there confident, normal. About 30 seconds in, my bro, yeah, I realised that MC Hammer was interviewing me.
You're just like rotted.
Bro, my spirit left my body.
Yeah, you're just there like.
That's a big time legend. Like, that's not baby food. This is not baby food.
MC Hammer, you know.
Yeah, MC Hammer.
Yeah, differently.
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen the movie? That was the movie. That's a classic.
Bro,
you know?
he was a star still.
Bro, it's hit me. And then I just wasn't me after that.
Yeah, what would you say?
It wasn't me. So the footage is somewhere. We got the footage somewhere. We'll release one day. But yeah, bro, man. Like,
So around them times there, quickly, how far were you into
yeah, I'm far. Yeah.
making that? You've already thought about it then. Like you've already thought about making the transition. Like you're in.
Yeah.
Like in them times.
I'm deep in now. I'm deep. I've been doing music for so long that
This I know. I'm going with this.
The thought of prison is a terrifying thought by this time because I've seen so much of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like what block? What basic? Huh?
Scary.
I'm going to visit my
That's a
brethren.
good way to say it as well. You know. Now real talk.
Compared
real
to the
talk,
space
bro.
you're at now,
Real
it's
talk.
crazy.
Bro, I'm going to visit my brethren, and the governor's talking to me like I'm in jail, and I'm having problems with this. I'm having proper problems with this, where I want to, brother. Like, I'm not in here. Like, I'm not here. Don't talk to me like that.
Yeah.
And watch how you're searching me.
Yeah.
Like, I've got this attitude now.
Yeah.
Like, I've got this whole bravado because I've seen too much. I'm too far from this. Like, I'm so far. You know who you're talking to.
Yeah,
This is my attitude, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing.
Yeah, the same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always tell man, you know, like off the record, on the record, but you've heard me say it before as well. I couldn't do a day, bro. So you go through and you see when I say that, I'll always say every single person can do prison. Yeah. It's just whether because it gets the mental. Do you get what I'm saying? Mad boring. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I like my own space. I like me to do my own thing. That's what he's saying, and that's what I'm saying. That's what scares me about it. Not the people in there, because I know how to actually switch off and get into that mode. But yeah, man, it's just you get what I'm saying. Bro, said by my nigga Freedom.
I used to think of like you know, when I was in jail, I used to think of like, shit, man, I want to go shop. I want to go corner shop.
Yeah,
shit, that's like, I just want to go corner shop. I want to buy Snickers from the corner shop, bro. You know, because of this, this thought constantly. If you ever was with me for one day and you see how much I go to the corner shop for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, enough people that they speak on my mouth, they don't know why I'm going corner shop. I am going to the corner. Bro, I will take advantage of the corner shop, my friend. You don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I don't even want the Snickers no more. But we're going corner shop.
No, but it's like I think it was Huntercombe now. When you mentioned it back in there, I think it was Huntercombe I went to, and just to be able to have toast. You don't know how man was going crazy, bro. Nah, because you're in Feltham, innit? And there's just straight bread there. Straight bread, daily, 3 times a day. Bap. You want more bread? Bare bread. Like, do you get what I'm saying? just to be able to come out at 10 o'clock and watch a little sunset beach and have tea and toast was crazy, cuz.
Bro, you
No,
know what I'm
it was
saying?
crazy. It was crazy.
So I
setting.
understand when man are flinging up bare noodles and all of that. I understand what's going on here. I understand, you know what I'm saying, fam? I proper get it because it's like, bro, I can get this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not doing. I see man do stewed chicken and rice, bro, in the
Oh,
bin,
the
bro.
kettle thing. That's a whoa.
but imagine
That's
my
the- yeah.
energy.
They make you want to try it at home, you know?
I know, man.
Just dash some chicken in
No,
your
no, no,
your
no,
thing
no,
and
no,
eat
no.
your-
Man, I
yeah.
think
You made look too
Man are going mad. The way they're chefing in there is hard.
Yes,
But bro, listen as well. Imagine my energy, how I am as a human being, yeah? Imagine my energy, bro, in there, bro. It's like that, bro.
Yeah, because
I'm dying.
bro, your energy is like on a stage, up front. It's a lot
I'm dying.
in the nicest way.
I'm dying.
You know what I think
So I'm
that's a-
finding other fuckery to do. When I don't need to be doing that, but it's because I can't. I need to get rid of this energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It has to go somewhere. Big up, I met Stevie. Big up, there was a lady called Stevie. I can't remember her second name. Yeah, I can't remember her second name. A lovely lady named Stevie. She ran a workshop in there, a drama and music workshop. I forgot to mention her when I was going through the timeline. But that drama and music workshop,
What year was that?
we're talking 2001. That drama and music workshop is where I first saw like a screen maybe like that. You know what I'm saying? And they let me do a CD in there where I was just here 1 2 selector.
Garage voice.
Them garage voices there,
Yeah.
like. But I've still got that CD to this day, and sometimes I even look at that CD and I say, yeah, like it makes me know. Yeah, it makes me know because, bro, when you're in jail, yeah, and you're telling man, I'm gonna be who I am today. You're saying that in jail, yeah. Do you know how mad that sounds to everyone, bro? You have to understand how mad that sounds to people. You know?
Bear man's got that. Yeah, when I come
Yeah,
out.
so
and I've
that's
got
why when
this
man
and
see me now, they're like,
that. Yeah. All right.
My
All
guy.
right. Yeah.
So now, how I always look at it, not that I don't talk that much now about my dreams and where I plan to be, but if I do say it and someone looks at me mad, it's the same distance to me. Like to me, it's the same distance. Like, bro, I've done that one already. I'm telling you, it don't matter how long it's gonna take. You know what I'm saying? But there's another distance to go, and that's how I keep just moving forward at my own pace as well. I don't give a shit about anybody else's pace, bro. Do you know what I see that pisses me off? I see people arguing about people that have made it, who's got more money. Do you know how backwards this is? Oh my days, my bro, they're both gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if he's got 5 more million than him.
Bro.
He's gone as well.
You tell them. Because that's what they do. Because you
He's
out.
gone.
Bro, you see when I've said.
He's only got 5 M's. My man's got 360. They're both gone.
They're both gone.
Yeah.
They both can
Yeah.
do things you can't do
Yeah.
while
Yes,
you're
allow it.
worrying
Yes, allow
about
it.
them.
Yes, allow it.
In my head, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, this is the society we're living. My man's a failure because he's only got 5 M's and my man's got 300 M's. Meanwhile,
But this is a different.
you ain't got a
ballpark.
pot to piss in.
It's a different ballpark you're playing with.
This is where we are, bro. This is where we are, and this is why.
It's the numbers game. A lot of things is the numbers game now, man. Bullshit.
That's the whole social media wave, though.
Yeah, social media made everything a numbers
look
thing,
what
bro.
everyone else is doing.
Yeah, they made it a joke thing.
Yeah.
That's gonna be very harmful. For
This
you.
is why now.
It's harmful now, bro. That's
This
why
is
there's
why
that
now-
bare bullshit being pushed in
Man,
man's
I like
faces.
to be the biggest idiot. You're allowed to be
Of
a
course.
snitch. As long as your
Bro,
numbers
you
are
can
right.
do anything,
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. As long as your numbers
Yes.
are right, you can do anything you want.
Bro,
And it's sad but true.
put it this way, tricky. Anytime I say what I say about an artist, yeah, do you know what they always say to me? Oh, but they're rare, they got something million streams, and but they was a nominees and they won this award.
Yeah,
What are you talking
I got
about?
a cold argument for that.
We don't
A man
think
start
about them
telling me
too much.
about views, I start talking about gangman stuff. Don't tell me about views, bro. Cause they're like, well,
Yeah, Gangnam Style went crazy, innit? What did they do? A million or something, innit?
Cool. What does that mean? What does that mean to anyone at the end of the day?
Mr. Blobby went number one still.
And let me tell you something. It's cool.
No, he did. Facts.
And
Big
it's cool.
facts.
Do you know why it's cool? All of this stuff, it ages badly. It ages terribly. And by that, what I mean is that a lot of things that we saw that was successful and people wanted to do those things at that time, that's aged very badly.
Yeah.
And what has happened, it's made people not be able to make music now. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there's pros and cons to that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a hustle for you and it's a quick business move, we'll clap, we'll applaud that. If it's not, and this is something that you're gonna want to do 10 years from now, be careful with the moves that you make right this second. Even if it looks like the pie is large, that will be the last pie you eat. Do you understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when this one's having this success, and then the industry feels like if your music doesn't sound like that, then we ain't fucking with it right now. But then someone else has large success, and that's different from that, and then everybody's just headless chickens. Do you understand what I'm saying? And most of the people that are having the longevity and the nice long runs and the large success in terms of what we can respect, they're people that have just been true to themselves, whether we fucked with it or not. Whether we thought their music was great or not, they're people that are just stuck to what they do.
Proof's in the pudding, innit?
Yeah, we've seen it. We've seen it a million times. Bro, I don't listen to half of these industry people, bro. Because I remember the chopping and the changing and everyone's culture. Now I remember, innit? Like, culture, innit? Sick, innit? Like, come on, bro. I remember, bro. They can't have this conversation with me, bro.
Yeah.
I was there.
Because I remember when you were shutting the door in my face. Yeah.
I was there, bro.
Yeah.
I was there. Like, oh, nah, it's cool to make hard shit.
And play on the radio in the daytime. It was a big struggle to even get them tunes airplay back in the day.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, just stay on their route and stay doing what's true to man. You know what I'm saying?
100%. You see your brethren, Carlos.
Yeah.
Yeah. For one, are you still cool with him? And does he
Do you know what's crazy? Do you know what's crazy about Carlos? So Carlos, what's weird about Carlos? He was man's next door. So when I say like he was, when I'm saying ask Carlos, it's because we had just seen him. And I just come home and I just seen him. Like, where's Carlos? Yeah.
Now, I've heard that name. I've heard that name a couple of times. Still, I've heard that name.
Where is Donny?
Yeah.
And what people don't understand yet, do you know how frustrated it was for me? This is why I was and Bashi, big up Bashi, proper cool, bro. See now, it's something that I regret. I will let people know that on camera. I don't see that behaviour.
You've been cool from years ago.
I don't see it, but it's every time it comes up, I think about how he may feel.
You know, I always thought,
Do you understand what I'm saying? But I just want to let them know this now.
Yeah.
I don't, when they're atting me like, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
It is, yeah.
for me, it's the fact that so many people use Carlos's name in tunes.
Yes, bro. You see that? That's what I want to say. Man, don't see it because you see me, man's age, and obviously, look, I tell you, look, something. Bashi, yeah, you see Bashi, he's from my sides, bro.
What happened with Bashi? 'Cause I don't know, I'm lost
Just
there.
listen. This ain't even a bad up thing. That Bashi was my favorite artist, but bro, Bashi used to drive the bus that used to take man to school, bro. On my life. Man used to see this guy every... No, not even the morning. Man used to come for man for the 3 o'clock, the 3:30s. And what do you think everyone used to say when they saw him? And, it's Carlos. And that's how... You see, that would never die. I know youths that watch that clip that are young. They don't even know who you and Bashi are, bro.
Yeah.
But they'll know about the Arts Carlos clip.
Stories got on his albums.
See, there you go. It's a moment, fam.
Bashi proper, like, see me and Bashi, we conversate in a different mindset now, and it makes me think. What am I putting?
No, you know when you say the phrase, you know when you say the phrase, he's a good guy, like he's one of the good guys. Like there's not too many. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Fam, it's proper.
Yeah.
But my frustration with him is that's Stannerman's cousin. Stannerman's my guy that I've just left. How could you say this? Like, imagine my head.
Who's Stannerman's cousin?
Bashi, Stannerman's cousin.
Oh, swear
way.
down.
What, Stanner?
Stanner, bro.
No way.
So listen to this. Stanner's my proper guy up until now.
Mm.
So when he
Yeah,
said,
big up Stanner, man.
So when he said this, it was almost heartbreak, fam. This could have never come from Stanner. This is my guy. How could you say this? You're his cousin.
I am speaking about the Carlos situation.
Bro, so in my head,
This is
I can't
surreal.
touch you. I
Aye.
can't touch you. Because out of respect, that Stanner's my rap, bro. Listen, Tree Manager, R.I.P. Wallace, yeah, Stanner and myself, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you got a clock, you know what I'm saying? So, I couldn't believe a man said this, and I needed somebody to come and vouch for what I was saying, blood, because I can't touch him.
I can't. Just need the evidence now.
I can't.
Yeah, nah, that was
That's Carlos, innit?
Yeah, bro, come on, bro, man. Because I said, fam, I even said Ark Stanner. I said Ark Stanner, yeah, in the thing. No, Stanner ain't got. I said Ark Stanner, but people just took to the Carlos bit more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Nah, I remember the Stanner man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I remember. Yeah.
Remember? Stanner man was a bad boy. Yeah, so I couldn't believe it. But big up Bash, man. That's my.
Nah,
that's
what
my
a
guy.
moment.
Proper people.
Nah, legendary.
Use that name over there, just for that little thing.
Arts Carlos, yeah.
This has been in bare people's tunes.
I know, but you know what's crazy? Me and him weren't close like that. He's just man's next door. You know what I'm saying?
Just one of them jail
I've
ones.
seen him in one or two house dances. You know what I'm saying? Now?
No, you do see the Rules of Scream man.
Nah,
You see the Rules
bro.
of Scream man in the house.
Nah,
dance,
there's
and
about-
just like
Nah.
you don't say you see me and I don't say I
There's
seen
probably
you.
about 19 men claiming they're Carlos. You know that.
You know that's no.
I was with him, bro.
There's only
There's about
There's
19
one
Carlos claiming
Facts,
there's
there's
one.
And some of them ain't even called
and the
Carlos.
man looked like a Carlos as well.
He's one of them.
He looked like a Carlos as well. There's one.
Yeah, nah, big up Carlos. Big up Carlos. Yeah, nah, I might have to bring him in. So what really did happen?
There's one. But nah, he's man.
Yeah, but nah. History, bro. That's one thing we've mentioned a lot. You get me? A lot of history, man. You're a legend, bro.
No,
That's the
100%.
man
Thank you,
can't.
100%.
You get me? Man
And I see a
can't
few
shy
people say
away
it, but
from
you don't see it
Yeah,
said
like,
all
man,
the
I say-
time,
man, I say
like
let you know.
on camera. I'm saying about the stage presence. The best, one of the best I've ever seen, bro.
Thank you, man.
No,
Yeah,
100%.
nah,
bro.
'cause you know what?
You know that
To
energy's
go back-
different.
To go back,
Energy's
you
different.
said you don't want no one to judge you on your sets, bro. Like to me, your sets is a
Not
crazy, bro.
not my show sets. I'm talking about the
When
sets,
it's on radio with bare man and that.
because just to talk, and I love talking about this just to get people in a different mindset. A Graham fan is not necessarily a fan of the person in question. They've been sport with a place you can see all your favorite artists at once in the same room and have problems with each other and come. That's an amazing thing. That's what makes Grime amazing, right? That's what makes it amazing, right? But then what happens? It has a double-edged sword effect kind of thing. So somebody will release an album and they're not that much interested in it because it's not what they're used to seeing, or you know what I'm saying. They're not. A lot of people are not. You know, the hardcore grime fan don't believe in the evolution.
Yeah.
And for me, what's sad about that is that I've always used, because radio wouldn't play us, as you've said already, I've always used the set to promote my project. And this is fact. If we go back, yeah, I believe inside of grime, the only people to have projects at this time, minus Dizzy and Kano, because they was on a label, was J2K with Heat in the Streets, and then I believe the next up was me and JME. You understand? So the project has always been at the forefront of my mind, and because radio wouldn't play us, I'd go to radio to then promote my project. That was 2000 Alive. 2000 Alive was called 2000 Alive because it was 2005, and that's how I was living. So this is fact. So when I see some people argue about your roots, I think you have no fucking idea what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I find myself having to come off the internet because I'm speaking from a factual point of view, and I'm gonna get in arguments with people
that just want to fling their points across.
that are just skimming. But I understand why you love the set so much. If I could watch a set with Jay-Z, Nas, and all my favorite artists that I grew up with, week in, week out, and then man started trying to make albums, but it's you know what I'm saying? Is you've been sport, you know, you've been sport, but at some point you have to realise.
No, I think it's what's missing though.
Yeah, you don't-
that
you don't have it, bro.
that battle rap culture. That you get what I'm
No,
saying.
but
And
you know what's
everyone let's
crazy?
go home safe
I'll
and
be honest with you.
chill.
You
Like
know-
I would love to see a you and Wretch on a stage. I think
but
people
do you know
pay
what the truth is?
money for that.
The kids are doing it now, and people are not in tune with it. Do you understand? I can big up Yeezy, big up Izzy Gibbs, big up
Izzy Gibbs,
Manga,
my
big
dog.
up Manga Saint Hilaire, big up. There's so many. And Manga Saint Hilaire is not even. I'm not putting him in that category, but there's so many people that are putting in that work in terms of doing sets and that. But But if I'm being honest with you, we are in a different time. So it's not being perceived the same and it's not being taken in. Do you understand? And I think from a business point of view, I think I can go and do an hour set or I can do a 3-minute daily duppy and shit on the views for the hour set.
Yeah. That's how it is now, man.
And that's just perspective. You understand? In terms of why would you go and do that? Like, bro, like, do you understand what I'm saying? And that's where we are now. The only times I think about wanting to do a set is like when I really, because I'm such a fan of the art form, I feel like you're a bit rusty, you know?
Yeah, it's like gym, innit?
Yeah, you're a bit rusty. You might, come on, let's get the guys together. Let's go and do a set. You're a bit rusty. That's how I feel. That's how I think about a set.
No, but
You understand?
Every fan that was actually a fan of you listening, it's because of the lyrical content that you come with.
100%. It's too cold. It's too cold, and that's why I said. And that's why I said it's.
You do it with, and it's like it don't come like
Yeah,
nobody else.
Yeah, but that's why I said
Bro, you
he's
see
one
set
of
times.
a few that can go on both sides.
You see set times,
Yeah,
bro.
you can
I'll
do
be
rap,
honest
Yeah,
with you.
you can do everything.
I'll be honest with you as well. You see the set times where I was and how I felt, bro. I felt like I was in a dark place, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I felt like people don't know. I was actually like one of the worst periods of my life. Like,
But it's a good thing, so we know we're not going off.
Hear it
It's
and feel it.
that dark place is part of the transition, innit? You get into them dark places, bro. But-
Imagine like thinking about a man in the night and writing for this man.
Yeah,
It's mental when I put it like that, innit, bro? Like,
Nah, that's right, yeah, Graham.
Like-
that was
like
Graham.
when I put it like that, it's mental,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my man said something subliminal. I'm going home.
To write my thing.
I'm going to lick off his head top. Bro, you see this continuously. It's not good for her, bro. It's not good for your energy. It's not good for your... It never... Fam, I couldn't get to be the real me, bro. I want to laugh and joke, fam.
Yeah.
Bruv, I'm a proper... Bruv, I'm a proper, like...
Yeah.
Brother, I'm a proper man. I love enjoying... Like, bruv, you see when people come around me, you know what they start saying? I never had no idea you was like... You wouldn't! How would you know? Man was on me. How would you ever know? A man was on me. I was in a cage. I was in a cage of my own body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta think about this MC. He's trying it. This one's trying it. Now I hear them trying it now, but I'm at a place I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, out here subliminal. Yeah, I'm like,
No, no one could ever do that to you. Not now.
No, there's
I think you're the people's favourite now. You're the fans' favourite.
People, but because of that, yeah, MCs. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying?
Don't you dare,
but
boys.
But I hear it, yeah. But
Don't you dare.
I'm in a place where I think, I know. You see when I saw my man say something about tricked out of position. I love that phrase. You know why I love that phrase? Because when you're actually in position, yeah, bruv, there's so much works going against you.
Yeah.
You don't even know about it. And if you put a foot wrong, bro, you're getting tricked out of position, bro. Do you understand? And I felt when I was in position, bro, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, I felt so much pressure because obviously I gotta back up these lyrics, my friend.
Nah, put it in.
Bro, it's mad now. So I'm trying to escape this now, but you brought into me for a reason. Now I've got to back this up now.
Bro. And I'm not even trying to turn it dark, but imagine how these drill youths feel, bro. Because it's not even subliminal. A man said, I killed my man.
Bro, I understand exactly
Bro.
what man's get. Bro, listen. Bro, big up Wiley, yeah? Right, see today,
And their tunes are going
big up Wiley. See today, we are fine, bro. And I like it. I like that energy. Because one day, that man had me on the night bus. Bro, I didn't like that, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, see all this that's
Yeah,
why.
while he can have you on the night bus. I know for years, like, yeah,
And
he can
then
have you on
he
the
went
night bus.
and named the next dub Night Bus.
Yeah, he's onto man. He's the rudest. He's so rude. Why he has to do it for the culture like tomorrow? He's the rudest guy in the world.
Brother, I didn't like all of this, bro. So see now when we're doing tunes with the competitive nature of what that was, but we're able to laugh and joke about this, I definitely prefer that energy, my guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bruv, I love that energy, bruv. Even like me and Skepta was talking the other night, was in the same studio. Like, the mindset of like where we was at that point to our mindset now, bruv, I much prefer that, bruv. It's better for my well-being.
But you probably would have changed how it all went. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, not everything, yeah, but I look back at certain moments and I think, why, man? Like, don't you ever look back at certain things you done, you think, why, man? Why? I wish I could have just gone back and why, bro? Like, why? Did I, you know what I'm saying?
But the heart, you'll never be able to. But you have to still at the same time, even if you're talking to a youth, this is why it's so hard. Like, because even talking to someone and letting them know, the sad thing about it is you have to go through it to learn.
But the problem
It's so
is,
hard to learn from the outside,
Like,
and just
you can let them know.
or from
It gets better, but they're like, it don't get better.
no. But catch this, or from someone that you really loves mistakes.
Yeah, you learn from the next man's mistake.
No, and when they say a next man, let's put it to the point. It's real close.
I'll be honest.
Is that
you
next
don't
man?
even need to be close certain times.
No,
you see on the
but-
roads,
but-
I've heard stories of men that I don't know from nowhere, cuz. And you see, I heard about how that.
No,
went,
but bro,
I
you know what that
I
makes
want,
you?
fam.
That's the smart man that does that. Because it's like the closer the person has to be for you to learn.
I hear
it's
that.
like the dumber
I
you
hear
are.
that. I
Because
hear
some
that.
people can be smart enough and learn from. So I know man that might learn from their enemies, bro.
What do you think
Do you get what I'm
the
saying?
average man does? They turn on the news, they see what's going on. That's how they learn. You understand? They think, oh, right, my man done this. Now he's on the news. He got murdered. He
Yeah, I
done
watch
video.
better documentaries,
Bro.
like, and a lot of documentaries will humble you,
they
bro.
take-
when you see
yeah.
how things can
have to
really
take
go
them in.
wrong and go left and
Yeah.
and really turn out,
Yeah, man,
when
watch
you
there,
see
them-
that, you've been
them foreign jail
yeah,
things.
yeah, bro.
Madness. That's
everyone
my
just
favourite
at the end of the day, everyone just wants to cut through neatly.
Yeah, don't foreign jail me. I tell you in real life.
Yeah.
Don't foreign jail me.
I'll tell you about
No,
Rodrigo on the wing in Brazil.
bro. I'll tell you
I know his
everything.
story, cuz.
Trust me, bro. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
nah,
everything.
yeah.
Overseas, it don't matter. I nearly got nicked. I'm gonna tell you a story. You know me. I got a quick story for them, bro. We went through. We was driving through, going to a little, I think, hideout on one of them. But we drove. Man got stopped in Bosnia, blood.
Ah, you're out of it.
Bro, I wouldn't have it.
Thank
'Cause
the
I-
Lord. No, thank the
bro,
Lord you're
all
here,
my,
cuz.
no,
You
it's not,
could've
forget,
got
thank the
done.
Lord, bro. Because every one of my homies saw it in my eyes. We're all about to get told them. But that nigga. I was going to give them everything because I was like, you know what?
What you saying? If they understood English,
Bro,
you would've had
snitching
the
in Bosnia, I
statement,
keep
cuz.
telling man, you know what? I'm going to
You
tell
know
man a
what
fact.
I'm saying?
Snitching in Bosnia is not snitching in the UK. When you come home, your slate's clean. That's Bosnia. Man have to understand. Even the game.
It's talking like my man. I'm gonna be
Bro.
right in Harlem.
Yeah. Bro.
When I come home,
I'm telling you, if you ever get caught in Bosnia, all I remember, bro, is that this was the place from I used to see all the madness when I was a youth. I'm hearing about Bosnia. I'm not. Listen, you got anything? Boy, I think we have, you know. I think we all have. It was about to go down, bro. They was like, you know what, Tricky? If they didn't let us go, I think he was gonna throw us under the bus. Me, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was 2 steps away, bro. With that gun,
Same, I'm not gonna
big
lie,
gun pointed
bro.
in my face.
I tell you know my story, bro. When K-Dot used to live in Jamaica, man went out there, linked up with my other brethren within half hour, bro, nicked.
Yeah.
I tried to throw the weed at him,
Yeah.
cuz. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, I went jail in yard.
You went jail in
Yeah, a
yard?
couple nights still. Because
No
it's not a police
way.
station thing. It's like America, county jail.
Trying
So
to
they
call this
take
guy's
you
phone.
straight cells.
I'm on the other side of the island trying to link up with them.
Blood.
This guy's phone, guy's missing.
Them man, they're billing spliffs with Bible papers, bro. You don't know what fear is, cuz.
Pick up my guy Minnie because I nearly
Bro,
got nicked in Jamaica
I've
and
been
he
nicked
rolled
in
past. But you
yard.
know when it come past like and you see man out in
he's the-
Jamaica,
yeah, he's the
you
one.
see man that know man in Jamaica. Remember you're close to the officers as well. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? They gave them the Jamaican language. I was like, bro, I owe
They
you.
gave them the Jamaican
No,
language.
because I was in the back, bro, saying, you know what?
Yeah.
The one thing you can't do in yard, I try to offer. Just
Bro,
hold that
that's-
officer.
That's what we done.
It's me that's
He
hold
wasn't
that.
even gonna nick
Listen,
man,
what?
you know.
Yo, bribe me,
Bro.
Listen, yeah, tell him I can
Aye,
kill.
aye,
Bruv, ask them, man.
The man grabbed me by my belt,
Try
bro.
give man everything.
I'm a
bro.
grown man, you know. Gym fitting that. He's grabbed me by my
Yeah,
belt.
yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah.
big man, what you doing?
That's how they move, you know.
I'm close to, he's gone for his Glock. I said, big man,
Yeah.
grab it, you know, grab it. I'm not involved,
Nah,
dog.
they're
Yeah, because they would have banned man. I was on the beach,
they're
bro.
not.
And you know what the worst thing is?
And they stop you,
Bro,
and you're like, right.
it's
by
to the
that
extent,
cliff
when
side.
the feds stopped us, everyone on the beach walked away. Like, yeah, whatever's going to happen, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
The man's thinking, yeah, this is going to bun, man. Let man's body just drift away in the
You
tide.
stick out like a sore
Man's
fucker.
done, cuz. Jamaican, yo.
Yeah, no. I'm always on my proper best behaviour. Overseas,
I ain't been overseas with my friends since then. Are you
Oh.
mad? Like family
Don't play
holidays
overseas,
only.
cuz.
Cuz.
like we got beat down. Like we nearly got beat down in Cyprus, bro. They don't play, bro. And you know what it is? The police will beat you up. Ambulance will come get you. Ambulance will beat you up. No, because they all don't. You notice when you have a madness in them places there, you clock that everyone. You go back to the apartment and be like, yeah, you see the sweet shop man. The sweet shop man, he's the one who called them. Then the other man that's come out the strip club. They come from everywhere, and it's a mad, bro. Yeah, I'm telling man, nah, don't have madness overseas, bro. It's not worth it. It's not worth it in our real life.
Yeah, nah, but listen, we
Yeah,
gotta wrap
man.
it up.
Yeah,
for time.
100%, bro.
But first and
No,
foremost, man,
thank you,
big up
bro.
yourself for
Thank
coming
you,
down.
my
Get
guy,
some
man.
Serious
My
information.
guy, man. My
Yeah,
guy.
serious episode,
on.
man.
Yeah, definitely.
And I just want to say, like I said, bro, you're one of the few legends we got in this UK thing. You're responsible for a lot of the shit that's going on now alongside. Don't say that. No, not like that. Not like that. But the good thing. The good thing.
You know all the bad shit.
Yeah.
That's him.
You're thinking about all the but nah. But for real,
No, put you in the Daily Mail, boy.
You'll be remembered, innit? It
No,
might
100
not,
million
it
percent,
might
100
not
million percent,
feel
man.
like that now. Yeah.
This is special for
But
us.
yeah,
for you
yeah,
to be here.
100%, 100%.
Like real
So,
talk, man.
Yeah, nah, big man don't want to shy away from that. So yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. It's nuts. It's nuts.
I look younger than you though. Tell the truth.
You do, bro.
Yeah.
Look at his hairline.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
Look
gonna
at his
lie.
hairline. You're talking about gel.
You've got more good looking right under our
Bro,
noses.
he's talking.
Let's talk about
Nah.
one second. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that.
No, I want to talk about that as well.
Me out.
They
Yeah,
did, bro.
yeah. Nah,
They did.
nah,
Y'all like
nah.
thought you was a dead thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna want your
You're
number
back.
from
No.
them. And I'm gonna say no. Same energy as 05.
You know what? You're cold. Man went straight at them. You know they tried to rub
They tried
me
to rub me
out.
out.
You see where he rubbed his beard?
You know why?
Yeah.
You know why?
Clean as well the bed.
Because I've been out here, yeah. Y'all are arguing with me, telling me I'm not Ghetts.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
In the
saying
flesh,
why.
You're different. Yeah.
Saying, Ghetts ain't that good looking.
Come on,
Nah. There was a point where you was doing the gym thing too much. I had to say, allow me, bro.
I know I had.
Allow me.
But listen to what's going on. What they've not noticed, yeah, is bro, I was starving, bro, them times there.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I can't even look too good. Yeah.
Bro, you're not listening.
Yeah,
We're talking
I love that.
Realness.
We're talking about
the transition
realness.
No, but we're talking about transition.
No one don't try to say them
We're
ones.
talking about transition. I'm telling you, I'm trying to transition, so I'm not doing moves.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing.
you're chilling. You're
I'm
chilling.
chilling, bro.
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
get my
yeah,
thing
yeah,
patterned.
yeah.
But they always say
And that's where you got to take your L's.
You either have the younger side of
Do you know?
life
And
or
you know?
the older
And
side.
guess what's fucked now? What's upsetting for these things now? They're not eligible no more.
You won, Ghetts.
You know the other side of
You
life.
won, bro.
What would you rather?
You won, bro.
What would you rather? Because I be in the Super Ds.
Yeah.
I be in the back to 95s.
Yeah.
I've seen what's going down. No,
You should
no,
know.
I've seen what's going on, blood.
You seeing the difference? It's a yeah.
Certain girl
The
can't even.
table's turned, bro.
I'm never gonna last.
Yeah, you can't talk to me no more. I'm done.
Mental, fam.
You won.
Fam, you gotta remember at this age, but we're all doing well, fam.
Yeah.
There's man that their things here, yeah, bare belly as well, not
How the
pattern.
hairline done though.
It's mad, and
Yeah,
this is.
yeah, come on, bro. Yeah, real talk.
You're just sent for man.
Yeah.
One time. What's going so well? And I get fucked them, man.
You got you as well.
You know what?
Fuck.
No, but I'm saying.
Lippy went to spot.
I went to spot like raw. It was me in that dance, you know, bro. It was me, cuz. What do you mean?
The hairline gone.
And I was like,
Lippy straight away. I thought,
yo.
man, coming to dig you.
Yeah, I was just thinking, yo.
Lippy's my guy.
I'm the only one with the cap on, you know. Nah, I'm
I'm
gonna.
just saying. You opted for Homer.
Yeah, nah, 100%, 100.
You fucked up. But this is as a last lesson, you know. If I'm for the girls, like real talk.
Yeah, wait.
Give man a chance,
Yeah,
innit?
give him a chance. Give
Yeah.
him a chance. But yeah, nah, we wrap
Love
it up.
Ghetts, man.
Proper.
Big.
We end it with a round of applause.
Yeah,
man.
for the
My
culture,
brother, man.
for the culture.
My
Big
brother.
up.
Come on, my
Enough
guy,
love, man. Every time.
Aye, serious.
Yeah, that was a dope
episode.
one.
Serious.